A glass of Merlot or Sauvignon Blanc could give your brain an all-over workout. Drinking wine engages more of the brain than any other human behavior, according to one leading neuroscientist. Professor Gordon Shepherd from the Yale School of Medicine said drinking wine sparked the reaction in both the sensory and emotional parts of the brain. He added that spitting wine out while tasting prevents you from fully appreciating its complex flavor. Instead, drinkers should swallow every drop. He said in his book Neuroscientist, How the Brain Creates the Taste of Wine. Drinking wine is vital for obtaining the most information possible about the quality of the wine. He writes, he coined the term neurogastronomy to describe the study of how the brain creates the perception of flavor. Professor Shepherd claims that taste is merely an illusion created by how our senses and emotions surrounding food and drink combine in the brain. In his book, he writes, the taste is not in the wine. The taste is created by the brain of the wine taster. He said the movement of wine through the mouth and alcohol-infused air through the nose causes the brain to conjure up a flavor. The most important part of this brain activation comes when we breathe out wine-infused air after taking in a sniff, he added. In his experiments, he claims to have found evidence that drinking wine engages more of the brain than enjoying music or even solving a challenging maths equation. The molecules in the wine don't have taste or flavor, but when they stimulate our brains, the brain creates flavor the same way it creates color, he told National Public Radio in the U.S. The brain builds a picture of colors in the mind using information from the eyes about how light hits the objects around us. Professor Shepherd believes flavor is constructed in the brain in a similar way, but is also impacted by the drinker's emotional connection to the wine in their glass. He said how we perceive wine is heavily dependent on our memories and emotions and those of our companions. Other factors such as our gender, age and even the genetic makeup of our saliva can impact how wine tastes, he said. But he warns against knocking it back as big sips saturate your system.